Nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Take one step, I take two. You take the lead and I follow you. Yeah, I know that you hurt, been there plenty times before. Gave my heart, gave my soul, but they still want to explore. Ever give someone your all, and they still want more and more. And more and more. I got that medicine you need, yeah. I'ma feel you so good, vibes and energy. Yeah, I was wrapped in shackles, I'm about to set it free. Tie your souls, and we making history, yeah. All on me like I know you. Nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Take one step, I take two. You take the lead and I follow you.
See you crying no more. You don't even know the reason what you leaving me for. I was wrong, you was wrong, I thought we even a score. I got good loving that you need. I'ma feel you so good, vibes and energy. Don't worry about a thing, it's all good when you with me. You know we
tie your soul and we making history, yeah, yeah. All on me like I know you. Nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Take one step, I take two. You take the lead and I follow you. For giving me signs. 3 kings standing in the way, take one. Got my soldiers by my side, if it's a war, we won. We won, yeah. Oh yeah, son. So many things I've got to tell you, yeah. But I'm afraid I don't know how. Cause there's a possibility you'll look at me differently. From the moment I looked into your eyes. Yeah. I just knew my life would be more than alright. Knew my days had purpose, nights had peace. I still, yeah. And I'm also thankful that you have chosen me. Like my son.
Always available. Got me and my brothers whenever there's trouble. Dream team supreme, always taking W's. Just keep it decent, don't get split till it's skeletal. I know that this is love. My mom always got my back, never lets me slack. She rise, she rise, never let me down. She rise, keep me motivated. She rise, always meditated. She rise. Sunshine.
sunshine, sunshine.
I take the load.
Making groovy music, you can feel the sunshine, 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 sunshine.
I take the load.
Making groovy music, you can feel the sunshine.
Always doing what it takes, always help me elevate. Try to keep me from the fake, keep me, got me from the gate. Sorry I was in the way, did the time I had to pay. Now we back to better things, swear you my everything, yeah. Always held me down, now I got you when I'm up. When I'm up. Queen in the castle built towers like tut. Like you tut. Always held me down, now I got you when I'm up. When I'm up. Queen of the castle built towers like tut.
Sunshine, 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 sunshine. Making groovy music, you can feel in the sunshine. Sunshine, 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 sunshine.
I take the load.
Making groovy music, you can feel in the sunshine.
Take the highs, I take the lows. Us together, we bout to touch some. Yeah, you take the high, I take the lows. Us together, we bout to touch some. Yeah.
She is so choosy. Excuse me if I'm so damn much, I gotta shine. You know you the bull when they blowing up your line. In the room full of models, bet you wouldn't mind. She picking and she choosing and I ain't hard to find. Hey, she picking and she choosing and I ain't hard to find. She picking and she choosing and I ain't hard to find. Hey, in the room full of models, bet you wouldn't mind. Hey, she picking and she choosing and I ain't hard to find. Hey, watch Gucci suits, fresh new pair of boots. I get so fly, I just glide like a parachute. High as the sky, I don't share the same air as you. Foreign main material, drip it like cereal. Show your right, don't let my active on hoes in sight. Throw shorty up on the wall like she don't know her rights. What all I'm kicking her draws, I got an appetite. Probably think I'm apping right, think a nigga capping right. But if I hit it with this wand, I might have a stuck. And every time she see me, cause I'm cutting up. Versace suit, French button up. Diamond cufflinks, I'm elevated up. Ooh, I gotta shine. Step up in the room and make a hater go blind. The ooh on my line. So I'm on my grind like it's 1989. Excuse me if I'm so damn much, I gotta shine. You know you the bull when they blowing up your line. In the room full of models, bet you wouldn't mind. She picking and she choosing and I ain't hard to find. Hey, she picking and she choosing and I ain't hard to find. Hey, she picking and she choosing and I ain't hard to find. Hey, in the room full of models, bet you wouldn't mind. Hey, she picking and she choosing and I ain't hard to find. Hey.
He choosing the Chougie since day one in Gucci and Louis and Laurent, St. Martin, St. Lucia. Stay Dolo and Bentley, you might just recoup me. Atlanta to Philly, uptown to Dunwoody. They lost for the kitty. You cover the ticket, the nigga get with me. You cover the ticket, the nigga get with me. Get with me. Chougie.
Excuse me if I'm so damn much, I gotta shine. You know you the bull when they blowing up your line. In the room full of models, bet you wouldn't mind. She picking and she choosing and I ain't hard to find. Hey, she picking and she choosing and I ain't hard to find. She picking and she choosing and I ain't hard to find. Hey, in the room full of models, bet you wouldn't mind. Hey, she picking and she choosing and I ain't hard to find. Hey, I ain't spending nothing but the waves. Kick a for a minute, not days. Damn, mama, why you tryna change my ways? I'm about to knock you over with the wave. Tsunami, the kitty cat. You talking dirty, let me see where it's really at. She started twerking on me, feeling that. Got me like, slow down, ma, you're killing that. Engine number 936, backwoods is free smoke all the time. We don't ever beg, we buy. Only cactus on this shit like I. All the way up, I can trip and skydive. Different kind of glow, I'm so effing sci-fi. Excuse me if I'm so damn much, I gotta shine. You know you the bull when they blowing up your line. In the room full of models, bet you wouldn't mind. She picking and she choosing, and I ain't hard to find. Hey, she picking and she choosing, and I ain't hard to find. She picking and she choosing, and I ain't hard to find. Hey, in the room full of models, bet you wouldn't mind. Hey, she picking and she choosing, and I ain't hard to find. Hey.
It's time to wake up, yo. We need to rise up, yo. It's been too long we've been sleeping, yo. Take off the blinders and stand up tall. It's time to wake up, yo. We need to rise up, yo. It's been too long we've been sleeping, yo. Take off the blinders and stand up tall. Anxiety, depression, no crime, then oppression. Kids in school, but there's no lesson, no. Ain't no proof, no discretion, no. We need to wake up, yo. Ain't much time now, so stand up tall. We all we got, we can fold up the ball. So band in love, life for matters, so stop your lying. What you selling, we buying. We ain't walk now, we opened up that door. We see you clearly, them high no more. They don't really care. It's time to wake up, yo. We need to rise up, yo. It's been too long, we've been sleeping, yo. Take off the blinders and stand up tall. It's time to wake up, yo. We need to rise up, yo. It's been too long, we've been sleeping, yo. Take off the blinders and stand up tall. They don't really care about us.
Fists up high, all together. Every day good for weather. If it's hard, it'll be all better. Stand for something, don't forget it together. You gotta wake up and be someone. It's all inside of you. Believe in yourself and the God inside of you. It's people starving, they don't care for the children. But we can make it one day if we keep on building.
It's time to wake up, yo. We need to rise up, yo. It's been too long, we've been sleeping, yo. Take off the blinders and stand up tall. It's time to wake up, yo. We need to rise up, yo. It's been too long, we've been sleeping, yo. Take off the blinders and stand up tall. They don't really care about us.
Suave on the beat.
Why we living in the matrix? Erasing hate with love. Rabbit holes, it was all tricks. Erasing hate with love. Land of zombies, hope you got flips. Erasing hate with love. Fantasy, so this is hostage. Erasing hate with love. 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 Screaming Black Lives Matter. Melanated like disaster. New world, same agenda. Yeah, they want us all in the casket. Oh, Lord, please help me. I don't know what's happening. Oh, please. I just don't know what's happening. What hate with love. Rabbit holes, it was all tricks. Erasing hate with love. Land is always so we got clips. Erasing hate with love. Burning say souls is hostage. Erasing hate with love. Erasing hate with love. Erasing hate with love. Erasing hate with love. Erasing hate. Erasing hate with love. Yeah.
I always like to be a reference.
Hey man, it's your girl StarChougie. Y'all caught me slipping, but it's your girl StarChougie here to shine a little light on another dark ass situation, man. How was your week, man?
My week, man, it was chilling, man. I'm always on a lot of philanthropy in the neighborhood, a lot of turkey giveaways. Woo! And giving out socks and jackets and stuff. You alright? It's that time of the year.
You and them turkey giveaways.
Aha, I love turkey.
My week was also phenomenal. So far, so good. It's hump day. We are here. We doing our thing as usual, and enlightening our people on some of the things that's taking place. We got a guest in the building today here via Zoom. Go ahead and introduce yourself, young man. Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, go ahead. We are awesome.
We chilling.
Thanks
We
for
good.
asking.
How you doing, brother?
Paycheck? Like paycheck, but the real currency.
Currently.
All right, that's what's up. So I actually met you through Fran. One day, Fran sent me you guys live. He's the one, this is my god brother. He's the one who sent me you guys live that day. And that's when I tapped in. And so we were chatting a little bit since then. So I said we was going to have you on, and I'm a woman of my word, man, if I must say so myself.
If she say so herself.
So today we talking about HEK 293. And that is, anybody want to say, you know what that is, good brother? Okay. All right. It's all good. Guess what? You can elaborate on some of the other things.
Human embryonic cells.
Okay, so back to Fran. He's actually, a lot of people don't know that Fran is as aware and as activated as he is. But he is, because he hides it. He loves the Matrix so much, he keeps one foot flat in the Matrix and the other one in the conscious community.
It's called duality. It's called duality.
So he's the one who actually put me on to HEK 293 about 3 years ago. When we purchased, what did we purchase? Like a Lipton iced tea?
It was something though.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact
and you
thing,
was
but
like,
I was looking at you like you out of pocket though.
You
like
was
you
like,
lost
so
your
y'all
mind.
just gonna drink them babies like that? And I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? So it's so crazy because that took me on a journey to find out what this is. What is the purpose for it? Because my main question was...
Oh, it was a Pepsi. That's what
it
y'all
was
had.
a Pepsi.
That's what y'all had.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even drink Pepsi, so I don't know why the hell we had that.
Because this what happened. I remember exactly. So it was a Pepsi. My grandma used to send me to the store to get her Pepsis all the time.
My Aunt Carl, that was my Aunt Carl's favorite
She'd be
drink.
like, go
Pepsi,
get the Pepsi
and 3 wings.
And then I know they
fry hard.
And then a Pepsi, the original sign of the Pepsi, it normally looked like a yin and a yang. It was like more of a balance sign.
Yeah.
So then when I looked at that Pepsi, it looked like it had like a snake eye, like a evil like snake eye.
They changed it.
Yeah. And I used to get sent there religiously every day to get Pepsi and Newports. Like I
Me
know.
too.
So if a Newport sign
Not every day,
changed,
but every time
I don't smoke it. You know how they. So I'm like, yo. That don't look crazy, and then it said Pepsi, the new generation, right? So remember they came out with these commercials. When they changed the logo, they also start saying the new generation. And then I was also taught to read things. Originally, we read things from the right to the left. So when you read it right to left, that's the new generation is dead.
in the soda.
And then you got these fetus drones in it, and they said the reason why it was in it to enhance the flavor. So people thought I was bullshit. And I said, well, go on Pepsi website and ask them why they don't deny it.
Right. They call it flavor enhancers. And they say that it actually makes the person want it more. It acts like a drug, like a heroin or whatever like that. And it can also make you addicted. It's so crazy, right? Like, but so I started to wonder, isn't so many things that we'll give you like a little list and all that.
Yeah, because it's like they got crazy, but it wasn't really like widely spread it and used in everything like that. You know what I mean? But it just after like the public didn't reject it,
yeah,
I think they went crazy. Like once it was publicly out there,
nobody did nothing about it.
They ain't lose their stocks or nothing like that. I guess they was like, well.
Then McDonald's said, "Let us have some babies."
And then some chicken nugget sales.
Oh man, remember those little chicken nuggets that nobody understood what was that? You know what I'm saying? And then I remember that there was all these lawsuits. They talking about some McDonald's had mistakenly got the body parts into this one in particular. I'm gonna pull this up so y'all just know that I'm not BSing and you can pull this up yourself. A lot of our people is just so effing lazy they won't do their own research. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up, about the body parts that was in the McDonald's food. This has been going on for a very long time. You wonder why you eat McDonald's and you're instantly sick. You got to run to the bathroom. Some people vomit. I remember the last time that me and my children had it. This was almost 8 years ago. In Atlantic City, we was like up the boardwalk somewhere or whatever, and everybody was sick. We all were like sick. We hadn't had it for a long time, and we ate and was very, very sick because of it. So they're putting human body parts in a lot of the foods, in the embryos, and in the Beyond Beef and the Beyond Meat for you vegans that's out here trying to be.
Me.
Well, you're a pescatarian. You're a pescatarian.
No, I be tearing them vegans.
You be eating the Beyonds?
Bro, I be getting them joints from Save-A-Lot, so I know them joints sometimes fucked up. Yeah, I be the Save-A-Lot.
We got Chef Marley in the building.
What's that joint called? Good Morning Star.
No,
is it the Morning Star?
The Morning
I said
Star.
it must be the Morning Star, because them bitches is Save-A-Lot.
Like
die.
So you start to wonder, you like, why do this taste so much like meat? And the reason why it tastes like meat is because it is.
Kidney tissue in it.
Yeah, and so next to every, and this is something you can also pull up if you pull up the maps on Google. Next to every Beyond Meat company, the big companies, there's abortion clinics right across the street. Right across the street, because that's their meat packing.
Because they say is made from properties of immature neurons. They put that together real nice though. Properties of immature neurons. Yeah.
You got something to say about that, good brother?
Some bullshit.
You got something you want to elaborate with on this topic so far?
It got human in it.
There you go. I can hear you now.
Like,
period.
And it's like
thing.
Even the vegans do think, myself, I do the vegan diet as well. And it's like you can't eat them Beyond Meats. You can't. Me personally, I say don't go for nothing that's processed at all. I mean, if you're going to indulge in it, be aware of what you're going to indulge in, because 9 times out of 10 you're eating a person.
That's the bad part.
They got niggas. They had me on some diamond shit on the Morning Star.
Shit.
Yeah.
Had me on some diamond
morning out this month.
So and then they go and put Dahmer on in front of your face, right?
Yeah.
So they really fucking with y'all.
Yeah.
They really like trying to show y'all all been doing this shit. And this is part of Yeah, this is all part of the
fucking cannibals.
They try to desensitize us by showing us these shows and everything like that, because they like pretty soon when we do take the fake food off the shelves, because that's what they have on there now. I don't know if y'all knew it or not, but I told y'all a couple of years ago about the food shortage, and that shit was real. In case you've been wondering what happened to the food shortage, just check your meats. Check your fruits. Even the lemons and the limes don't have seeds in them.
The watermelon.
Yeah,
niggas.
it's fake. You're eating fake food.
The apples last for like 5 months on the table.
You got bread that won't mold. You know what I'm saying? You got shit that won't mold no matter how long you keep it there.
All right, I don't know what schools y'all went to, right? But I went to bad schools, but they taught us a little bit. Like I remember, for real. Like I remember they was teaching us about the Great Depression. And they was teaching us about famine, and it's gonna be too many people that the world can feed. And they was teaching us about China, and they only can have like 1 or 2 children because they can't feed all those people in the country. And they said the only way they basically can control that is through basically disease, basically killing motherfuckers. Yeah. They like because they can't have, so they gotta make ethical ways to kill people. So like this is shit that been going on since the Great Depression and probably way before that. But
that shit's sick. So I'm sitting up here pulling up. I was just trying to pull up the one in particular McDonald's situation, and there's so many like different stories. McDonald's chain closing globally. Human meat body parts found in food. 26 human bodies found in a fast food restaurant warehouse. Where is it? This one says this is, of course, it's going to say alleged. Y'all need to understand that they always going to have somebody to debunk this shit. They have to. You know what I'm saying? If they don't put somebody up there to debunk it, but you can find YouTube videos on this shit where people working at McDonald's showing y'all shit.
Well, they definitely taking cats and dogs out of buildings.
Listen,
we seen that
the cat dog frog is
we seen that
the
for
Ching
real.
Lu fruits.
Now they ain't no game.
The Ching Lu fruit, the Ching Lu shrimp fried rice. Yeah. They say shrimp fried rice.
I lived on
shrimp fried rice.
That
means your friends is in there. Your
I
cats,
lived on
your dogs.
56 and Master, Chinese store right on 52nd and Master. I mean, people seen them bring the cats and dogs out.
Yeah, Mark witnessed it before.
They was on the goddamn news and everything. Yeah. They opened up a month later under new management. Yep. Quote unquote, you know them niggas was back in there.
Yeah, that's their cousins.
That's crazy.
They switched. One went to 56th Street, and they switched to 46th Street people over to 56th Street and put the 56th Street.
I ain't going nowhere. Like they still they caught bodies on them stoves. Like y'all still eating off of that.
Yeah.
Listen,
my homie saw dogs hanging up in there. He
crazy.
He does pest control. Caught the dogs hanging up in the bitch. Took pictures, posted it on. Took videos, posted it on Facebook, and people still eat that shit.
Listen, 2 things. So the most dangerous thing to truth is doubt, no matter what. So when you speak the truth, all they have to do is publish something that say that's not true.
That's what they gonna go
psychologically, mentally, like literally, it's a known fact. Mentally, it doesn't what do people like to call it? Oh, I'm playing the devil's advocate. That shit can be 100% false, but the fact that it's presented creates that doubt, and doubt is the most dangerous shit in the world. And I mean, with the fucking food situation though, is a situation where motherfuckers like, okay, say Asians specifically. So what they'll do is do like the poll that we try to do, but then niggas start just trying to scam and scheme, right? What they'll do is they'll make this poll where it's 10 people that go in it, y'all all put $1,000 into it, and by the end of a year or 6 years, whatever this term is, each person, this is why you always see the Chinese people switch in stores. Mm-hmm. And I mean, we tried this little, what do they call, like a potluck or type of situation like that where, 10 people go into it. By the end of the 10 months, 10 people have won and got $10,000, whatever the case may be. They literally rotate the stores out like that. So when in situations where they're using things that the United States wouldn't regulate or domesticated animals as food in a sense, and I mean, it then turns into that where they then say, okay, well, I put $6,000 into this potluck, so when it comes to turn back around and it comes back to me, I'm going to move to, like she said, 46th or 48th Street. Somebody going to move to 52nd Street.
They just swap it
I know
out.
the joint you're talking about on 52nd Street. I used to live in West Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But people was still
They was loving
do
that
it.
joint.
Like,
And they put, and you know what they secret? Yo, I could tell people don't cook. They kept saying, there's something about that joint. It's something about that. So, I ordered it to be safe. I did the shrimp and broccoli. No, this was before I knew all that shit.
Okay.
Then I'm talking about everybody was going there. It was like, it was lit. Like, I'm like, what the fuck so
It makes you wanna
banging
go.
about the Chinese stores shit? Shit called Super House and all that
And
shit,
it's
right?
like $6.
Like, yeah, and it's extra for the everything. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
everything extra.
You want 3 shrimp?
So-
You want 3 soy sauce?
You know, I'm
That's
a
extra.
fake chef. I taste it. I'm eating it. You know what they put in their shit? That's the secret ingredient.
MSG.
Sugar.
Oh,
Sugar.
I ain't surprised.
crazy.
Yo, they was giving them niggas sugar.
I'm not
Niggas talking about
surprised.
this shit is something crazy. I'm like, this shit got sugar in it.
Well, besides the sugar,
They make a brine with it. They use so you know how if you ever go to, not to cut you off, but if you go to a Chinese store, right, and you get fried chicken, it is never breaded, right? And you can get it fried the fuck as hard as you want, and it's not breaded. Like if you go to the crib and you over fry your
Yeah.
chicken and the flour fall off and you still. So they make a brine. Their brine it consists of sugar and teriyaki or soy sauce. Typically it's soy sauce because it's cheaper than teriyaki. It has a lot more ingredients in it. So they'll brine it in that. They brine a lot of stuff in that, and all that means is something where it's like you just basically letting it marinate. That's what a brine is. You give it a certain amount of time. Different types of meat. It causes acidity, which it helps the whatever ingredients you put on it absorb into whatever that meat or whatever it may be, going deeper. So if they decide at the end of their shift when they close at 1 o'clock in the morning, they not gonna open till 1 o'clock in the p.m. the next day, they brine that shit in some
same chicken.
soy sauce and sugar. They're not changing it because that's the purpose of it is to keep it. Like when you pickle food, like you decide to make a cucumber
like
pickle.
how you make a
Exactly.
how you make a Slim Jim or something.
Exactly. So they'll keep that same
You curate
shit.
it. You curate it.
Yes. Yeah. You like literally, it's literally that, and that's the part that it gets it really soaked in because here you have this soy sauce which is very acidic, and you gonna go and then put more soy sauce on top of the shit, and they done brine this bitch in sugar and soy sauce.
So that is what I was trying to tell folks when we were talking about the Margaret Sanger situation in the
stinking bitch.
yeah,
Fucking
in
Tilly.
the Planned Parenthood. What y'all need to understand is we dealing with motherfuckers that's not human. Okay? And when I say this, I mean it. And these motherfuckers are literally Satanists and all kind of shit because their God, the person that created these beings, that they worship, eats people. That's normal for them to eat babies. There's nothing insane about that. But what they do to us is fuck us up spiritually. So you ask yourself, why would they want to give us babies? Why would they want to sneakily feed us babies? And I tell you why. Spiritually, it disconnects us from source. So when you're going to the universe, you're digging into source, and you're requesting things, you're trying to manifest things, your thoughts and all that shit is being blocked because you're a cannibal.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So some of your shit might not get through.
Fucking up your meditations.
Yeah. So imagine.
Wonder why every time you meditate, all you can think about is your bills and shit. Like,
Exactly.
Dumb shit.
Right, because you're infiltrated now. You know what I mean?
Shit that don't exist.
They didn't messed up the product. So if we didn't have all these human parts in us, you know how more powerful we would be, how much more we would be able to connect. Like we fuck around, be teleporting, using telepathy and all those things
Beyond
easier.
Mm-hmm.
But we so sedated now because we got human body. We cannibals out here on the low. What do you got to say about that, young man?
This what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this. Like being in that space before where I was eating meat and everything, making my transition to where I'm at now. I'm gonna let everybody know it's easy. You think it's harder than what it really is. Anybody can do it. Just got to take it one day at a time and surround yourself with people that's going to be on that journey with you. That's not even just be on the journey with you, but just encourage you to stay on that journey, and you're instantly going to start to feel the difference. Within a couple of days, you're going to start to feel the difference because your body's going to process it out faster than what you think it is.
Yep.
It's going to take longer for the heavier stuff, but you're going to start to get clean real quick. So, Hey, go ahead, start to clean your diet up.
Yeah.
It's easy. Y'all can do
We
it.
need the livets. Fuck them dice. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get these livets in place because this is how we live and this is our way of living. You know what I'm saying? And if we can, like, I'm a pescatarian now, so I still got work to do. But then I'm gonna run down a little list for y'all. Y'all ready? Like to hear it?
Ready.
Here it goes.
Ready.
All right, I'm gonna need some water because this is a lot of shit right here. All right.
Shit.
So PepsiCo. Oh shit! What are you about to come in? It's not. We not just vegetarians. We're pescatarians.
Here you go. This one on.
All right, there we go. Okay.
I just turned it off. You got it. Turn it back on.
All right, go ahead. You in there like swimwear.
There you go.
All right, here I go, right?
Yeah.
I just want to ask y'all real quick.
Okay.
Are y'all vegetarians?
I'm pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
Whatever y'all is. Pescatarian, respiratory,
Yo.
synthestory.
One was a religion.
No,
one was
honestly.
Exactly. This
All
one right here.
right, real quick. I just want to educate and answer.
Okay.
Two
you
questions.
know you're gonna get that right here.
Are any of y'all farmers?
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh well, I am.
Excuse me.
No, wait, hold on.
Excuse me.
No, I got it.
Wait a minute, excuse me.
I have to answer you.
That's a yes or a no.
You said yes, and I said I just want a straight yes or no answer.
All right,
Yes,
so I can say yes. You know why I can say yes?
Oh, you a farmer?
You're practicing.
I'm growing.
You're a grower.
I am growing.
Okay. All right, so
I am.
all right, so where's your farm?
In my house.
So, all right. Okay,
Hydroponics.
you are.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm
All right, so what did you have in the last week? Did you grow it in your house and did you eat it?
Time.
Y'all had something.
What else?
I got aloe.
What else? I'm talking about for a meal. That's all you had is thyme and aloe?
I got
What did you have on your plate?
I had time. I got not aloe on my plate.
No, you
but I got cilantro.
Yeah.
I got
What else?
cilantro.
You can eat them plants.
Herbation.
I got
But she
what
ain't just
else?
had
I
no
got
plant.
sage.
What else? You cheated, y'all.
I
Y'all
got
ain't
sage.
keeping it real amongst the people.
No,
Come on.
real shit. We got
All right, I can't deny that. Go ahead. What else?
sage,
She just gave the shit to me yesterday.
cilantro. Yeah, like thyme. I got those things.
Mushroom.
No, I ain't saying-
Mushrooms.
I know you got it all. Because
We
that's
can-
I
not
don't got
what I'm
everything.
saying.
I don't got everything. I go to the
Brother, that's
market.
not what I'm saying, brother.
We can eat
She
the
know what I'm
mushrooms.
saying.
I gotta go to the market.
Now
and
let
get
me
some
come on. I have very good common sense.
Mhm.
However you want to attribute it, process it on your plate that you had the last. Like, okay, I had a
Dead carcass.
chicken cheesesteak,
Okay.
French fries, and a Pepsi soda that my mom, a Pepsi soda that you talking about, right? All right, what did you have to eat?
Today?
All right, we taking it off of you.
Okay.
Excuse me.
We
Fran,
got
what
me.
did you have? Then you next month. Fran, what do you have real quick? So I can let y'all get back to your
I
show.
probably had work. I don't even remember.
No, come on, Fran.
Nah, for real,
What's your
I probably had work
what
then.
you had in the last week? All right, in the last week, fish hoagie. What you have? Fish. What?
You know, a lot of solids, rice and beans.
You-
That's real
Yo,
shit.
Now,
Fran, we on-
Fran, keep it real.
Real
Fran be on this shit
When you go to
though.
the Jamaica
dead
store, what do you get?
Rice and beans.
Yeah, I definitely get rice and beans.
You don't get fish.
No, I get.
You don't get salmon.
Once in a while, I do.
Yeah.
But most
Yeah.
times I'm getting rice.
All right,
and
so you
beans
getting rice and beans, right?
And cabbage.
Yeah.
Where that rice came from? The
rice
box.
Not, rice not good.
The
for
box.
Rice not
Yes.
even for real. Rice is
No.
Rice
That
making shit.
rice ain't, you ain't grow that rice. You
No.
ain't got no rice
But
fields.
I got no
This
argument
ain't
against
China.
rice because rice is fake already.
You
Rice
act
not
like y'all
even
got
a
rice
thing.
fields. Hold on.
Rice is plastic.
All right, we off you. Excuse me, bro.
I mean,
What I ate today
them beans,
is
right?
Wait, excuse me, Bob. No, they not.
yeah, the
Beans?
You ain't grow them beans.
No, they could have came out of a can. I don't give a
All right,
fuck
excuse me.
them
You don't have a
beans.
farm.
So I'm
You don't have a farm. I know that for a fact.
I'm cheating.
Yes,
I'm gonna
go
tell you
ahead.
why I'm cheating because I work
Yeah,
at.
don't say you cheating.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm
You
cheating.
see,
Work at
see,
the farm.
now the truth
Thank
coming
you.
out.
See, work at
Go
a farm.
ahead.
I work at not a vegan but a plant-based, organic, non-GMO restaurant in Rittenhouse that's owned
Okay.
by a woman that has never consumed any GMO products or any gluten products ever. So it's all that shit. So I have what is
She
called
8 pounds, ain't she?
yeah.
soaking wet.
She's.
I don't know. Go ahead.
But this is what's called a
She is
vegan
big.
mohinga soup. You know what I mean? And this shit has ginger, turmeric, all organic shit. Ginger, turmeric, onion, fucking sweet potatoes, filtered water, down to organic pieces of garlic, and etc. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm
I
consuming
ain't gonna
right now.
lie. That's decent. That's extra. Oh, you living right.
It's delicious.
You gonna say
because I'm eating good and I'm not living the
Who will remember all the turmeric?
Because I work there. I'm a chef.
She work in a farm.
I'm a chef.
So you just all right. So
I go and pick my shit.
I can't pick on you then.
No, I go pick my shit.
But y'all ain't no farmers.
I'm a farmer, goddammit.
And where y'all get y'all vegetables from? Produce Junction.
No, we don't. We actually no, we don't go there either.
Y'all ain't growing them.
It's organic.
Because y'all always pick on the people that. Let me ask you, good brother, the guest. Real quick, good brother. What did you have last night for dinner? Or
he's a vegan.
I want to know what he had.
Yeah, it's chickpeas in here too.
What he say?
Chickpeas and rice.
Chickpeas and rice.
Chickpeas and rice.
Yeah.
Where you get them peas from?
To a farmer's market. I got them from a farmer's market.
Farmer's market, right. What farm was that, brother? Yeah.
All the farmers come together and bring their
the farmer's market. In what area? What area was it? I'm asking the question.
He's not in Philly.
Where is he at? Lancaster, Reading, Pottsville?
Nah, I'm in right now. I'm in North Carolina right now.
You're in North Carolina.
Where all the farms at?
Oh, listen here.
He cheating. He owe McDonald's order.
I got gluten-free pasta and chickpeas.
They cutting me off. You down North Carolina. You down the worst place of all places, bro.
Oh, yeah, right.
Shit.
You know what they do? That's the pig done peed all on everything down there on them farms. It's not.
You gonna say that?
Carolina worse than Texas. They got more pigs and swine.
Put it on the pig.
The pig peed on it. That's all you can come up with.
Keep eating healthy, man. I just want to defend the people that eat chicken.
Say you eat PMO.
Wait a minute. Get me on camera. Get me on camera. I eat chicken. I don't eat no red meat.
Did you see them?
So what?
Did you see them? Did you see them chickens that they had eating the chicken?
I ain't buying no $8 shot right here in the head meat. No, I'm gonna at least get a name brand like Gucci, Louis, Prada, Dolce Gabbana.
It's real hard to hear you.
Okay, well.
You see them chickens?
Yeah, now we gotta finish this show. Get your ass out of here.
I'm trying to catch every word.
Did you see them chickens eating that chicken? Is all I want to say.
Chickens was eating the chicken.
They had a chicken. They put a dead chicken that they done roticified the shit out of in front of some chickens, and they fucked that chicken up. They was pecking the fuck out that nigga. Whap, whap, whap,
oh, that's bad. That's bad.
They say chickens eat a boot.
Chickens is dirtier than pigs.
All right, so let's go.
Who you dealing with though?
Yeah, exactly.
They go to show you who you're dealing with. They trying to make everybody cannibal. They trying to make the whole world cannibal. So that nothing spiritual is gonna mess with nothing spiritually.
There you go.
They fucked up for feeding chicken to chicken.
So how about
feeding
this?
a human to human.
All right, listen. Let's get this list. Let's run down this list. PepsiCo. All right. This is some of the stuff that's owned by PepsiCo. You got Starbucks, Frito-Lay, Quaker, Gatorade, Lipton, Nestle, Wonka, Kraft, Cadbury Adams, whoever the fuck that is, Campbell Foods, okay?
All processed shit.
Babies, okay? Campbell soup is babies, okay? All right, you got Coca-Cola, you got Soleil, you got you got Kraft products, you got Pfizer. Y'all already knew Pfizer had it. Come on. Merck and Company. You got A through Z. You got Baby Ruth, Biddle Honey. Oh my God, all the candies. California Pizza, California Kitchen. Oh, Carnation, Coffee Crunch, DiGiorno Pizza. Lord, Drumstick Ice Cream, Edie's Ice Cream, Frosty Paws, Gobstoppers. Gobbers. See, anybody that eat all this shit, goobers.
That's that shit from the movies.
Haagen-Dazs, Hot Pockets, Juicy Juice.
It's like
all the baby's food. All the shit that Wicca proves.
Did anybody pay attention to when they was talking about all the food processing plants are getting shut down? Did anybody ask why?
There you go. Because they shit is coming to an end.
Exactly, and it's like maybe the food processing plant people weren't like saying, "Oh, we're going through this food shortage," and it's like, did y'all ever think that the food processing plants are being shut down because they're feeding you messed up stuff?
Absolutely. Like I don't look at it as a punishment. I look at it as victory. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. Yep.
I'm going to say the opposite. I personally feel like it's doing it to further push people to see the limits of what they'll do, because you're going to get people that literally. I have a conversation with a friend today. She said that she wanted to taste giraffe because she feel like it belongs inside of like some motherfucking gravy and some damn greens and shit. She's supposed to come to radio with me, but she feel like a giraffe. She said she's sick of eating the same shit. Dead serious. Like I'm not joking. She says she's sick of eating the same animals. She wants some new animals. The bitch says she want to go down to China where the sinkhole at and see the animals that's down there because they're gonna taste different than the shit that she used to eating. So to me, I feel like it's something where I feel like it's something where they trying to see how far they can push people before people actually practice cannibalism and things of that sort.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Like, why don't you tell her eat some monkey brain?
I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna text her that shit.
Yo, she gotta.
She'll probably eat it because she never had it. She's the type of person that she says she doesn't eat vegetables. I know you probably watching this right now. I ain't gonna say your name because I'm sorry, but I had to put it out there.
You gotta eat vegetables for when she go to the bathroom.
No, she does not eat vegetables. She don't eat vegetables. Like she literally started eating the shit because she works at the same job that I work at. So now she'll consume like this mohinga soup and shit
y'all remember on Willy Wonka and the boy fell in the thing, the blueberry, all that shit. And you know it's in the Wonka products.
Augustus.
But y'all gotta understand that all these products is owned by one entity any 100%. Fucking way. So although I'm running down a list of names, they're all one of the same. They are one. Trust me when I tell you. They got different puppets running each one, just like all the name brand designers is one. And they showing y'all now. When they start collabing Gucci and Louis Vuitton shirts together and Fendi and Louis Vuitton, because that's all one entity, and now they putting everything in our face, and it's like, do you get it or no? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Everybody's not gonna get it, and I respect the ones that don't. I'm not trying to talk down on y'all if y'all don't, but I'm just
there's one thing about
there's only 6 companies in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
There's only 6 companies in the world.
Period.
Everything else falls into them.
Yep.
And they're all one company.
Yep. That's like remember back in the day when they used to do the Old Navy versus Gap. And then it came out that they own the same company, and then they came out they own Banana Republic at the same time.
They own all that.
And I remember when Nietzsche was out, and I was getting a Nietzsche, and I was like, man, I ain't wearing no Fila. It was like Fila on the Nietzsche.
Yeah, they do. They're all the same
I was like, oh shit.
It's all one, you know. But so people who think that they're, drinking these energy drinks like the Gatorades and the Powerades and the Sobeys and the Monsters and all that. It's all PepsiCo. It's babies and all of it. If you're okay with eating aborted fetuses, I'm talking about knowingly. See, this is my personal belief. I think spiritually, unknowingly, we get some type of pass. And this is why I say it, because your brain, your stomach, and your heart has to match anything that you manifest. Your brain, your heart, and your stomach. So if your brain... No, you got 3 brains in your body. Your brain, your heart, and your stomach. So if your all 3 brains is in sync with eating this baby, you know what you're doing. Which means that your frequency is super low. So you might be one of the ones that's being taken out of here very soon. And I don't want to say it, but I gotta say it because there's a filter going on. It's a filter happening right now.
It ain't their first time being here. They be okay.
Yeah, you'll be back. It's nothing. That's the good thing. Energy never dies. The vessel, you'll get a new vessel. And some of you motherfuckers need new vessels anyway.
Raggedy.
Shit, I wish I can get some new knees and keep everything out. I would just need some new motherfucking knees because I'm watching these young bitches drop it down there and stay the fuck down there. And I can't stay down there for too long.
Bitches scraping asses on the floor.
Yeah, you know what?
Beauty.
I'll be like...
They need Band-Aids on their asses now. They goddamn... down there for so long.
Sometimes you be looking like it be dumb, and then sometimes you be like, it's kind of like a talent. It seemed like
they still got the elasticity in their knees. That's all.
Like, they knees is good.
Like, who made
that bitch got some good knees. My 42-year-old knees is a little. They showing their age a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
I want to say this for people that don't know. In the United States, me and you touched briefly on this yesterday when you was at the stew.
Yeah.
About just different ingredients in food in other countries. In the United States, it is legal to put anything in any food as long as it's not a fatal dosage. So they can put, like how most people don't know, and that's exactly where I was going. Canola is the main ingredient in canola oil. And most people don't know that. Canola flour grows in Canada. It is literally banned in Canada. They were burning it until the United States decided to say, we want to purchase this from you. Not, we'll take your trash. We'll take your trash to the extent that we'll buy it off you. So they was making sure they locked that in, that they'll have that. The main fucking ingredient that they put when you get canola oil from the store is motherfucking rat poison.
Man, it's in everything. Canola is in every damn near chip. It's in
I
graham
was about to say them damn
crackers.
tortillas, them damn shit.
It's in the tortillas. It's in all kind of shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you really, even being vegan, you got to be so careful because they got other tricky ways, and then they do the Beyond shit. They like, okay, vegans, guess what we got? I remember me pulling up in Georgia to Burger King because they had a Beyond Beef burger. And I ate this motherfucker, and I'm like, no, this ain't
probably like
that shit was Beyond Beef. They trying to tell
I
you.
took like 3 bites. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man.
Hold up,
Beyond
that's
Beef
different.
to you.
That's different. I ain't gonna hold you. Impossible is different from Beyond, but I'll digest.
It's still, it's all still the same bullshit because they own it all. So they trying to make us have something to go to that tastes like meat. I'm gonna tell you this: if the shit tastes like meat, it ain't right.
I'm gonna say this: working in the restaurant, being a chef and working in the restaurant industry,
shit ain't right.
is smelling Beyond Meat in its state of it just being like just sitting around, right? It smells like a bunch of fucking cleaning products. Smelling impossible, yes, smelling impossible meat when it's just in its state is literally like these little beads in there, and they use. Not saying that it's not bad, but they use beets, like they use beets and they use pea proteins specifically for that. That's why initially when it first came out, it was exclusive to specific restaurants. Now, when they put anything in mass production, they're going to lose its fucking value. They're going to lose a bunch of shit. So they made it into a way where it's bullshit. But initially, it didn't smell like nothing. That fucking Beyond shit,
That shit
smell
like
like
meat.
chemicals, yo.
Oh no, that fucking Impossible meat smell like meat.
That's what I'm saying. Now it probably do because they had to sacrifice shit. But when they weren't back in 2016 and 2017, when I was working at Founding Farmers, before they was giving the license out to other restaurants and to markets, that shit smelled like nothing. It was weird as shit. So whatever you put on it is what it was going to taste like. You know what I mean?
Like they like that tofu.
Now that shit tastes like a burger.
Now you can do whatever the fuck you want to that, John, and it's still you don't know. But I don't like. If you let that shit sit out though, it's weird.
I took 3 bites and I said, "This is a fucking burger. This is a burger. I don't care what they say. It's not. This is a fucking burger. I feel my chest is having heartburn. This is fucking meat, and it's human meat on top of that. I'm sitting here eating grounded up human.
Babies.
And then I turned around, drunk a fucking baby just the other fucking day.
You
Fucking
left
with
that shit, and we had to bring it back to you. Here, you take this nasty fucking fetus. Take that him or her with you.
What are you saying?
This guy, you gotta tell him Google it.
We are.
Oh shit.
You gotta tell him.
It's deep though. Cause
you had some Frito-Lays lately. You had some Doritos lately. You had some Pepsi. Anything. Coca-Cola, Sprite, all kind of Wonka candy, gobstoppers, motherfucking worms,
name the list
everything.
that shit.
It's a list that goes on and on and on.
They're allowed to put that. You can put
HEK
anything in
293.
food as long as it's not a lethal dose.
FDA. You gotta tell him look the FDA up.
The FDA ain't shit.
You could fap off in some goddamn Dasani and run it through a filter and sell it. Nobody's gonna care.
It's in Aquafina water.
Yes,
It's in
it
Deer
is.
Park water.
It sure is. Like this shit is crazy.
You don't gotta listen. All you gotta do is do your research. Never take the word. Just do your research.
Do your own research.
You don't never gotta say they said this. It don't matter what they said.
And that's the difference between a follower.
Because they wrote you the truth.
There you go.
Yeah.
HEK 293. That is the name of it. Human embryonic cells. Tissues. They're used, and this is why I don't fuck with Margaret Singer, because the reason why they made the reason why they made Planned Parenthood was not just to help people who couldn't afford to take care of their child. This shit was made to keep this billion-dollar business that keeps us sedated, keeps us retarded, and keeps us unable to connect this source because they're feeding it to us. Okay? The motherfuckers is going in the vacuum and out the back door to the fucking local McDonald's and the Kraft barbecue and motherfucking Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the Pepsi Company, and Tombstone Pizza.
But think about this, right? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I remember. My apologies. I remember a couple years ago. I seen it on YouTube. You know, I'm not going to say too much because whoever be watching this show. So, but the dude, he jumped on the YouTube. He was like, "Yeah, we send all the kids that we round up.
I just told you this yesterday.
We send them to the processing plants for McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's,
all the hot dogs,
all of the fast food.
Yep.
He
Hot
admitted it.
dogs.
He's a
Isn't
Jewish
hot
guy.
dogs, hamburgers?
He said they don't eat that shit over there. It was a Jewish
And he
guy.
said, yeah, exactly. I wasn't gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm respecting
Man,
what y'all.
fuck these
No. We
motherfucking
got it. I meant to tell you.
pussies.
No. Shush. We got
That's
in
on
trouble.
me.
No, we got in trouble last time. I meant to tell you that. Last time you said a word and we got a strike. So you shut your ass up.
You suck my ass
Big
against his
guy.
window
Big guy.
on Easter Sunday, you motherfuckers.
Really correct.
No.
Bitches, faggots, cocksuckers.
No.
No, that's the word. Damn.
No.
No, you can't use
It's a bird.
It's an F word. The F word.
So sex, you can't say that.
Yeah, you listen,
So can I say-
goddammit.
Okay.
Two kids. I told you. Money ain't good.
Just cut it like 5 minutes before
slide it back.
Slide it, yeah, no,
Wait, hold.
just
So
cut
you
it.
mean hold the fuck up? You can say. So I can't say that either.
You can't say the F word. No,
So-
not F-U-C-K. You can't say F-A-G.
So a bunch of twigs. You can't say
Yeah,
that.
okay, you can say twigs.
You can't say what it actually is a bunch of twigs.
You can say twigs.
Bundle of
Wow.
sticks. That's all.
But you can say niggas and write niggers.
Yes, you can.
But you can't write white people. Got you.
And you can't say the J because if it comes after, if the ooh comes after it, then you.
Yeah, what do they tell you? What's that called? Old English pig Latin. Oolay.
Yeah.
Oolay.
Yeah, we got to talk a pig land on this show. Like, for real.
I hate you, Tillies. I can't wait for the sun to burn you motherfuckers down. Goddamn melanoma, hurry up. Hurry up.
Yo.
Sorry.
No, but listen, it's happening. That's big facts. Like, some people
God.
will be okay. Some won't.
They won't.
But-
They can't live out there.
Yeah, just be careful the things that y'all putting in your bodies. Pay attention. You know what I mean? Read the
Yeah.
back of the labels
That's
and
the
then find out what those big words is that you can't
That's the part.
pronounce.
See, that's why they
If you
didn't
can't
want you to
pronounce
read.
it, don't trust it.
Thank
There
you.
My
you go.
apologies.
No, you.
No, that's what
right.
it is. Because I always be like, what is Heiser Dolan on Calazan? What the fuck is that? All this shit in
Well,
the back,
natural
all
flavoring.
this shit.
Something gonna be-
Musamman,
natural flavor,
Tusatine and
because
shit.
it's natural. Because it's a natural.
Y'all know where natural flavoring comes from?
Yeah, cockroaches.
Somebody.
Beaver's nuts.
I was gonna say these nuts. That's crazy, but I said somebody nuts.
Beaver's
That's
nuts. They take a
Nah.
dead beaver, they cut out his nuts, and they squeeze out the secretion from out of their testicles, and that's where natural flavor comes.
And the one in Tropicana, they Tropicana uses coccinella, which is cockroaches. Y'all know Tropicana has cockroaches in it. You can pull that up right now. It's called coccinella, and they use it for
They still
dye.
gonna eat it.
They use it for dye. I'm sure y'all still gonna fuck it up because
Yo.
it tastes good. Y'all, like fuck it.
But y'all ever been to the insectaria?
No, that sounds
See,
crazy.
damn, I've been to bad schools that taught me shit and took me places. Shout out to Barrett and shit.
Listen.
Yo, the insectaria, they got cricket cookies, chocolate covered
Is
roaches.
that- I saw something like that, yeah.
all type of shit.
Grasshoppers and all that.
And they teach you how they teach the soldiers how to survive on their piss and like bugs and shit in case they like in the woods and can't eat.
Listen, we got 1 minute left. We gotta continue this
Protein,
show. We're gonna have you
cockroach.
back. We're gonna have you back another time.
Shit.
We have you back next week. How about that?
Ooh.
And we continue.
Yeah,
what we
yeah.
Yeah, we
I'm good with
continue.
that.
We continue.
Yeah, I enjoy it myself.
Yeah,
I like what
listen,
y'all got going on over here.
these guys is crazy. I'm telling you, they just nonstop. But I love them. So yeah, we about to go. We love y'all. But up next, Paulie and the gang. Make
Paulie
sure
and
y'all
the gang.
stay tuned.
I'm
I
calling
love
them
y'all.
twigs from now on. I just had to say that. Fucking twigs.
You don't know how to
Basket
act.
of twigs. Motherfucking twigs.
Don't say that. Don't
Twig.
say with your accent.
That easy.
Please don't.
Twig.
Are y'all having trouble?
You
Yeah,
too.
wait until we all the way down to nothing. We at 7.
Had to say twigs.
Thank you. Don't say nothing. But you can say it down, Marty. You can say it down.